Hello everyone and welcome back to the third module of Life Skills for Semester 1. In the previous video, we discussed the different aspects of creativity and creative thinking skills. In this video, we will be discussing two important concepts related to creativity: the myths of creativity and the theory of multiple intelligences.
The first topic we are going to discuss is the myths of creativity. So what are myths? Myths are nothing but widely held but false beliefs or ideas that are evolved as a means to explain the phenomena which are difficult to understand. All of us are familiar with at least one of the popular myths, may it be from Hindu scriptures like the story of how Hanuman lifted Sanjeevani mountain, or those from the Greek myths like the infamous Pandora's box. So what are myths of creativity? Most people think creativity is divinely inspired, unpredictable and bestowed only to a lucky few. David Burks, in his work The Myths of Creativity, bursts these myths, 10 popular ones which we are going to discuss, and claims that with proper training, anyone with a common sense mindset grounded in reality can deliver creative and innovative new ideas, projects, processes and programs. So let us take a look at these myths one by one. The first myth that we are going to discuss is the Eureka myth. All of us are familiar with the story of Archimedes and his Eureka moment. We often think that creative ideas should come to us in a flash, which is an Eureka moment. The creative process, though, often takes a certain amount of time from the inception of an idea to its incubation phase, where the subconscious mind links the existing knowledge. Another myth is called the breed myth. There is a common belief that outstandingly creative persons belong to a particular personality type or have a particular genetic predisposition. This is called a breed myth. But there is no such thing as a creative breed. People who have confidence in themselves and work the hardest on a problem are the ones most likely to come up with a creative solution. The next myth is called the originality myth. The idea that any creative work must be wholly original and depart from whatever has been done before is called the originality myth. According to this myth, an idea should be entirely unique and based on its creator's genius. But history and empirical research show more evidence that new ideas are actually combinations of older ideas, and that sharing those ideas helps generate more innovation and creativity. Then we have the expert myth. Most people believe that only experts in a particular field can be creative. Even though knowledge is important, those who understand the situation and solutions can be more creative. People are creatively the best at their younger ages. The fifth myth, or the incentive myth, states that offering more payments or incentives make people work more creatively. Incentives provide extrinsic motivation to get things done. But in reality, it is intrinsic motivation that makes people more creative. The lone creator myth states that creativity is a one-man show. That is, creativity is the result of a single person's efforts. Most of the inspirational stories we hear belong to this myth. But in truth, everything comes about as a result of teamwork. The brainstorming myth states that the easiest and the most effective way to be more creative is to come with a large number of ideas and select the best from them by filtering the unwanted and the unsuitable ones. But unfortunately, there is no evidence that states that Just throwing ideas or brainstorming ideas can consistently produce innovative breakthroughs. Cohesion is defined as being in close agreement and working well together. The cohesive myth states that friendly and cheerful teams or a team where the members have more cohesion can be more creative than others. But interestingly, many of the most creative companies have found ways to structure dissent and conflict into their process to better push their employees' creative limits. Constraints myth states that creativity flows only when there is absolute freedom. But still then, there is no evidence that constraints hamper creativity. And the last one is called the mousetrap myth. The name of this myth came from the saying, "Build a better mousetrap and the world will beat a path to your door." It implies that any good idea will be immediately accepted and popularized. But the world usually won't beat a path to our door or even find the door to an idea for a better mousetrap unless we communicate it and market it and find the right customers. So the second topic we are discussing through this video is the theory of multiple intelligences. The theory of multiple intelligences proposed by Howard Gardner challenges the traditional notion that there is one single type of intelligence, sometimes known as the general intelligence, that focuses on cognitive abilities alone. According to Gardner, there are mainly 8 different intelligences which individuals may have in varying degrees. These are logical or mathematical intelligence, linguistic intelligence, spatial intelligence, naturalistic intelligence, musical intelligence, kinesthetic, interpersonal and intrapersonal intelligences. There have been a few additions to this list, such as pedagogical intelligence and existential intelligence. While a person might be particularly strong in a specific area, such as musical intelligence, he or she most likely possesses a range of abilities. For example, an individual might be strong in verbal, musical and naturalistic intelligence but might not display similar strengths in spatial or logical intelligence. Let us now take a look at these intelligences one by one. Those who have high bodily or kinesthetic intelligence are said to be good at body movement, performing actions and physical control. People who are strong in this area tend to have excellent hand-eye coordination and dexterity. Next, people who are strong in linguistic or verbal intelligence are able to use words well, both when writing and speaking. These individuals are typically very good at writing stories, memorizing information and reading. Naturalistic intelligence is one of the most recent additions to Gardner's theory and has been met with more resistance than his original 7 intelligences. According to Gardner, individuals who are high in this type of intelligence are more in tune with nature and often interested in nurturing, exploring the environment and learning about other species. These individuals are said to be highly aware of even the subtle changes in their environments. People who are strong in visual spatial intelligence are good at visualizing things. These individuals are often good with directions as well as maps, charts, videos, pictures and anything that has got to do with the area of visual or spatial. Next, those who have strong interpersonal intelligence are good at understanding and interacting with other people. These individuals are skilled at assessing the emotions, motivations, desires and intentions of those around them. Individuals who are strong in intrapersonal intelligence are good at being aware of their own emotional states, feelings, and motivations. They tend to enjoy self-reflection and analysis, including daydreaming, exploring relationship with others, and assessing their personal strengths and weaknesses. Next, people who have strong musical intelligence are good at thinking in patterns, rhythms, and sounds. They have strong appreciation for music and are often good at musical composition and performance. And finally, people who are strong in logical or mathematical intelligence are good at reasoning, recognizing patterns, and logically analyzing problems. These individuals tend to think conceptually about numbers, relationships, and patterns.